Hello, everyone. So I'm back with another update. Here, let me silence my phone. Sorry, I forgot to. All right, so I'm going to add a couple items to the cart. And I don't know if you noticed, but before the loading animation, the third one didn't actually move. So now I got it in sync with the first one. So they kind of like alternate. So I thought that was cool. So I'm going to add, I'll just add 2 or 3 products to the cart. All right, now I'll go to the cart. And I added just a little order summary heading up here and check out. So I added the payment form. I just made it really simple. And it's also got form validation here. Sorry, I don't know why it's got so much stuff on the side. But anyway, so it won't actually go anywhere if you don't meet the criteria. And I store, it's a function that I call, and I store all the errors in an object. So it keeps checking if the object has anything that's not an empty string, and then it shows up. So for the name, it can't have any numbers in it, or it can't start with numbers. You see the validation still didn't go away. So I'll just put Natasha. As you can see, it went away. Same thing for the last name. I'll put last name Johnson. Now for the email, I made it so that okay, I'll just do email. And also I added an invalid styling. It only does it for the email because it checks for email, and I believe it checks for just text on the other side of the @ sign. That's the only one that actually shows up, because all the others is really not invalid, because I could pretty much allow pretty wide variety of text. So I just do email. Now, if you just left it with like input type is email and put required, it would accept this, but this isn't actually a valid email address. So if I hit review order again, it's still here. You have to have a period, and then it has to end with something. So there you go. It went away. And I also have it so that like some people's email is like, I don't know, .co.ea. And that's valid. Street address, it has to start with a number. See, it's still invalid. So I'll do 123 Sesame Street. Showing my age a little bit. All right, there you go. City, I believe it can't start with a number. Yep, it doesn't go away. I'll just put Washington. Oh, that's gone. State, you can put the whole state if you want to. I'll just do, which I don't even know if there's even a city in Florida called Washington, but that's just what I picked. All right, it's gone. Zip code, I added a min max, so it only will accept 5 characters. Like if I put 3, well, I gotta fix that. I didn't put a minimum, but it's supposed to not accept anything less than 5 and no more than 5. I know I added a max, so as I still try to type, it doesn't take any more than 5 numbers. And I also think I added text. It can't be any letters. It can only be digits. Yep, there you go. So I'll make a note to make it show an error if the length is too short as well. All right, name on the card. All right, credit card number. I know some credit cards have a different amount of numbers. I'm pretty sure, because I want to say one of my credit cards is like that, but I just made it so that you can only put 16 numbers and you have to have 16. All right, and then for the expiration date, I didn't know, but you can actually put a minimum value on a date. So I created a function actually. So you see how all these previous dates are grayed out. That way I don't have to check if you tried to put a date in the past. So I'm going to pause the video because I'm running out of time, but I'll show you the function that I added in a second. All right, I'm back with part 2 of this video. I know the total is different. I changed a few things and I couldn't remember what 3 items that I had, so sorry about that. So I'll go ahead and add the name back. Put my 123 Sesame Street again. City, I think I had, if I can type. And now I changed the state. I gave it a max length of 2. That way you can only give it 2 characters. I can't type anymore. Now I'm just to keep it consistent. And then zip code, same thing. You can only have 5. Card number, you only have 16. And then expiration date. Oh, and I said that I would show what I did. So in utils.js here, it's a function I created called get current date. Get new date. Declares a date variable, and then to get the year, date.get full year, and then I have the month, date.get month. I use let for month and day because they could potentially change. So I have a conditional: if month is less than 10, append a 0 to the month, and then redeclare that as being the month. And then same thing for the day: if it's less than 10, put a 0 in the front. And then the current date, I concatenated the string together, and I did year, month, and day because I found, I believe it was like a blog post, and it stated that for formatting sake, for if you're going to use minimum for the date, you have to have it in this format. Even if, like, say you save the date and it's in a different format, it'll automatically do the, I don't know, calculations, but it had to have the year first, and then the month, and then the day. So that's why I did it like that. And then you return the current date. And now in, this is, I call it checkout.js. So let me find the expiration date. Excuse the commented out code. I tried a bunch of different things for other things, so I just haven't deleted it yet. But here I use the function call for the minimum so that no matter, basically so that it's dynamic. So no matter what day you go, the current date will be the actual day that it is that you go to use this, this site. All right, so hit review order. It passed validation. So then I change the view. Basically, this is still the same checkout page, but I use 2 views basically. And so this is just a review order. So it took your name, email, your shipping details, your payment. And so for the payment, I use substring, and I just got the last 4 digits because that's what you normally see on the website. And then everything else is just an X. And then I took the expiration date. And here's that reusable component again for the order summary. And then for the pay now, I was trying to figure out, like, how could I clear the cart? Because this is a link. So a link wouldn't have, like a button would have like an on click. Then I realized a link can also have an on click. So when I click this button, I use the use navigate hook to take me to the order confirmation page. And then the on click of this link is a reset function. So it clears the form, and then it also empties the cart. So this 3 right here won't be there. So click pay now, see it's gone. And then it says, thank you for your order. And I realized the email address up here, I need to add that to the context so that, because this is a whole other page, so they'll have access to your email address. So that's one thing that I have to add. I forgot to do that. And then I have a link, takes you back to home. All right, now just to be sure, click on the cart. Your cart's currently empty. And then we're done. So thanks for watching. I'm going to add those few little changes, and then I'll probably finish that tonight, and then I'll post the live link for the site. Just got to delete all the commented out code, but just after these current changes, it's pretty much done. Thanks for watching.